Hi there, this is Clay with modernlove.life, and this is Relationship Inner Game. Now in this video, this will be the second video in a series on how to get over a breakup. And in this video series, we're talking about the 5 emotional stages that people go through in the process of healing from a breakup and in the process of moving on from their ex. In the past, we talked about the meltdown stage, and now in this video, we're going to be talking about the second stage, which is called the overinvestment stage. And this is going to help you learn how to stop thinking about your ex, and it will help you possibly even learn how to, forget about your ex and move on. I mean, you're not going to completely forget about them. It's not like you're going to have amnesia and be like, whoa, where did the last 3 years of my life go? No, that's not going to happen. But you'll be able to move forward into your daily life powerfully without this breakup really just hanging over you like a dark storm cloud, if you can pull this off, okay? So let's get into this. So as you move out of the meltdown stage, which is what we talked about in the previous video, into this second stage, which is the overinvestment stage, you are starting to reclaim a little bit of emotional stability in your life. You're not completely, falling apart on an emotional level as you did when you first found out about the breakup. And as you enter into this second stage, you are able to do some basic things like go to work, do your daily errands, and all of that sort of thing. But there is this sort of good chunk of real estate in your brain, so to speak, that's devoted to analyzing and overthinking and just churning over and ruminating about your ex. What would it mean if you could go back in time and you said this instead of that? What does it mean when your ex is posting this kind of update on Facebook? What does it mean when they're posting this sort of photo online and, it's got like some arm around their shoulder and the person's arm is cropped off or something? It's like, whose arm is that, right? What does it mean if your ex unfollows you on social media? Or what does it mean if you hear something from a friend of a friend of a friend about your ex? And there's this really vast chunk of your brain power that's devoted to analyzing and overthinking this kind of stuff. And what's really happening at this particular stage is you are very over-invested in your ex's opinion and in how your ex's behavior relates to you and what your ex is doing and how that relates to you and what it means about you, okay? And so essentially, as you may have been able to piece together from the title of this stage, the overinvestment stage, this is a problem of over-investing. Now, if you've been following our videos and our work for a while, you know that the investment strategy is to be more invested in your own opinion of yourself than you are in anyone else's opinion of you. And if you are at the overinvestment stage, then what's happening is you're over-invested in your ex's opinion of you, in your ex's activities, in what your ex is doing. And instead, what is going to be most beneficial to you is to start to reinvest a little bit more and invest a little bit more into your own opinion of yourself, into your own life, into your own world. Okay? And the main way that you need to start doing this at this particular point in the road is to start to untangle these limiting beliefs that you have in your head. Things that say, oh, if my ex is going to go out and date somebody before me, that means that they're more attractive and they were dating down when they were with me. If my ex is posting this thing on Facebook that seems like they're moving on and they're happy, then maybe the relationship that we had was meaningless and it didn't really mean anything to them in the first place. Or all of these kinds of things like that. And as long as you have these limiting beliefs happening in your mind, they are going to slow you down. And it's important to realize that these limiting beliefs are the result of a certain thought process that throughout our work we call the BS machine. And this BS machine is this kind of sum of all insecurities and sum of all fears that we all carry around with us. And whenever we encounter a blank in our life, it rushes to fill in this blank with our own insecurities, our own fears, our own anxieties, our own lack of self-worth, our own worst case scenario thoughts and fears and predictions and all of that stuff. And it rushes to fill these in. And so for example, you might see a picture of your ex saying like, hey, had a great weekend, went out to the club, met some, really cool person, here, blah, 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 here's a photo, and they're like kissing or getting like really close the way that the two of you used to or something like that. And it's easy for your BS machine to rush in and fill in the blank being, who is that person? And say, oh, my ex met somebody new. They moved on. They've fallen in love. It's for real this time. They're going to completely forget about me. the relationship that we had was meaningless. All of these things, right? It's going to rush in and it's going to fill these things in. And so it's important at this particular stage to turn off your BS machine, to shut it down. Because if you continue to let the BS machine run your life, you are going to continually re-agitate those negative emotions. And if you're not careful, you might actually end up sliding back into what we talked about yesterday, which was the meltdown stage, okay? So you have to be sure to turn off your BS machine. You have to be sure to keep that in check. And if you need a little bit of help keeping your BS machine in check, here's what I'd like you to do. If you're watching this video over on our website, modernlove.life, I'd like you to head down below this video and click on a link down below this video. That link will take you to another page on our website, modernlove.life, where we'll show you how you can start to turn off your BS machine and start to reclaim your life moving forward from here so that you can have a powerful relationship with yourself moving forward, so that you can create the kind of relationship that you want to with somebody else in the future, whether that means getting back together with your ex, whether that means moving on from your ex, whether that means starting a new relationship with somebody new, whether that means dating and enjoying the single life a little bit, right? You can do all of this if you start to turn off your BS machine, because as long as the BS machine is driving the boat, it will continue to steer you into dangerous emotional territory. Let's just put it that way, where you might act out or behave in ways that you normally wouldn't, that would be uncharacteristic of you. So again, that is down below this video. If on the other hand you're watching this video over on YouTube, what I'd like you to do is to go down into the description box for this video and click on the link to our website, Relationship Inner Game. Over on relationshipinnergame.com, you can go ahead and fill out a short, painless, like 30-second survey. I just need to know a little bit more about you and your breakup and what you're going through and all of that stuff. And once I have some really basic information about what happened, where you want to go and all that stuff, I can send you some basic and helpful tips, strategies, and advice that'll help you start to move forward with your breakup so that you can overcome the pain of this breakup and start to move through the overinvestment stage and, you know, possibly some of the later stages that we'll be talking about in future videos as well too. But again, that's over down below this video, whether you're on modernlove.life or on YouTube. Anyway, if you like this video, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what sorts of videos you'd like to see me make in the future. Anyway, once again, this has been Clay with modernlove.life, and I hope that this has helped you improve your relationship inner game.